Buckle up, everybody. We're going to move real fast this morning. We got a lot of stuff to cover on this, our last broadcast of the week, Thursday, September 30th. Welcome to your morning boost. Okay, off we go. For those of you that have been asking me for October reasons to reach out, that secretary of mine, Krista Ross, she's really going to get the boot. It should be arriving in your inbox tomorrow. By midday. I'm just doing some final tweaking on it. So please be patient and thank you for your inquiries. Second of all, here we are on the eve of open house weekend. And if you attended your sales meetings yesterday, you know that I have designed something with the assistance of Sarah Swain in marketing, who is my new favorite person on the planet, dedicated so much of her time this August in helping me design new flip books of reference and information for you to partake in. If you missed your sales meetings yesterday, you might want to go back and look at those slides and connect with your strategic growth coach. The Open House Resources Flip Book is a great one-stop shopping kind of review of everything that we provide you with marketing-wise to announce, sneak peek, preview your open houses, promote them on the day of your open houses, and especially suggestions with items to have as takeaways, as brochures for the home that you're hosting, etc. So really take a look at that book. It's a wealth of information, and it might pop some things in your head that you've forgotten that we have. All right, September 30th is also, quite seriously, the last day that NAR is giving its safety class at no cost. Now, the safety class I spoke about once before, it's called Real Estate Safety Matters, and it's Safe Business, Smart Business. Now, the unique thing about this class, don't disconnect because you're saying, I don't have time to watch. CE year coming up, right? So we've all got to continuing in the back of our heads with the credits that we need to acquire in order to stay licensed. This class, depending on your state, may be applicable toward those credits. What you need to do is go to NAR and figure it out. How do I go to NAR, Christo? That's such a pain. Not anymore. I promised you today was going to be the conclusion of some of the newness of our Reveiw University announcements, and here it is. When you go to Reveiw University, everything's been revised. So it's all up to date, it's all sharp. There's more and more to come as Miss Ross gets her act together and designs it for you. But when you go to Reveiw University now, there's a direct link right smack dead in the middle to NAR. So what you can do is you can go to the university from within your 365, which you're already signed into for a day's worth of work, and you can click on the NAR title. Now, the NAR is set to bring you to its educational opportunities, but you can go to its homepage as well and look at news and events. You can look up stats for your local state, which if you attend 10 o'clock lessons from leaders this morning, you're going to be very grateful for that easy access point. I'm segueing a little bit because 10 a.m. this morning begins and debuts our Lessons from Leaders series, 7 weeks, 7-week commitment to join us to learn some fantastic and timely topics from our strategic growth coaches throughout the footprint and the very best. Today, Carrie Laidman, Naples, offers us a class on setting buyer expectations in a seller's market. And boom, there we are, folks. We're in the thick of it right now. Are you preparing them for the road ahead? And by that, I don't mean the simple steps, and then you do an inspection, and then a mortgage contingency. I'm talking about the deeper work. It's an emotional process. You really have to get your ducks in a row of how realistic they are about buying, so you don't waste your time, and the realities of what they can come to expect in a marketplace that has multiple offers. MCs and managers, if you are broadcasting that class from your big screen TVs in your conference rooms or in your main rooms, please take attendance of those who are there. I want to get a feel for how much interest and activity we have surrounding these classes. That's only going to help us decide in the future if these are real gangbusters and we want to continue the series. Best practice, I suggest MCs have it on the back of your conference room TVs for anyone that's in the office and hears it in the background. This is really important, timely information from someone in our footprint that walks the walk, right? So we all benefit, even if it's reminding ourselves of things that we already do with clients. A new voice is always a powerful voice. So join me at 10 o'clock this morning for Carrie. I personally can't wait. Now, social media shout out real quick. I only have one. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. She's like my poster child. Porchlight Realty, Brookline, Mass. Carrie Califano. I've mentioned her on the boost before. Some of the work that she was doing on video this week absolutely riveted me with interest. I'd use her in an instasecond. Why? Because I feel like I know her, right? And that's what video work can do for you. Those of you that are a little bit reticent about getting in front of that camera and showing me your personality or talking me through what you need me to know on your social post, this is how it's done, my friends. Friendly, informative, mysterious in her texts, makes me read and get excited about what I might be clicking on to watch. We should all get up and at 'em on this kind of a standard. It's exciting stuff. And Carrie's really been hitting it out of the park lately. This week, especially, I've been paying attention to her exciting videos and the fact that she went live on IG and Facebook for the first time and admittedly broke through her own barrier. It's all about just breaking through your own stuff. Most of the time you're in your own way, right? All right, so let's kind of condense this information. Eve of open houses, check out that open house resources flip book. It's in the university. Where is it? There's a new title called Power Up with PDFs. Now, flip books are a little different than PDFs, but a lot of people learn by step-by-step instructions, and a lot of people like one source to go to find a whole bunch of sub-sources. So you don't have to hunt and peck and go to a whole bunch of different folders and libraries. We're trying to put this topically in front of you. And the Open House Resource Book was the #1 book that we shot out first because that answers the biggest inquiries we had for this kind of a product. Now, check out your NAR tile, especially after you take Carrie's class. A lot of her information, she is going to explain to you how she draws from powerful, designated, trusted sources, and NAR is certainly one of them to bring into the conversation. With that, I leave you with quote of the day. Are you ready for the weekend? So here we go. If you're brave enough to say goodbye, life will reward you with a brand new hello. Today, say goodbye to those old ways. Say goodbye to that mentality that says, oh, I know that. I don't have to stop and listen to someone else tell me. Broaden your horizon, sharpen your pencil, up your game, do something different and get a new result. I wish you nothing but success this weekend. Let's sell a lot of stuff and bring a lot of people home. Please join us at 10 o'clock. You won't be sorry. Any new agent, any team leader should be encouraging team members to watch this. Managers should be encouraging agents to watch this. Knowledge is power, people, and we all have to reawaken what we know and learn what we don't, especially in this competitive marketplace. So stay well, stay safe, please be happy. Let's make today better than yesterday and have a fabulous weekend full of production, success, and happiness. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll see you at 10 o'clock. Bye.